fun for the whole family. You know, this is award-winning. It won Toy Tech of the Year for 2019. And it is those 3 games that we grew up playing. It's nostalgia, it's fun, it's a little competitive. I know the hosts here at HSN, we've all gotten into it this entire week. And it is a full-size screen, so you're gonna get that full-on gaming experience, but not the big, giant, clunky design. This is a space-saving design that you could either mount on the wall, you can mount it over the door, and we'll send you all the hardware that you need to go ahead and do that, or you can go ahead and just put it tabletop. At the end of the day, as long as you have electricity, the entire family is playing, and you can play for hours and hours. No quarters necessary, which was the biggest thing we hated when we were growing up, right? It was the fact that you just never had enough quarters. Well, no quarters ever needed here, and those 3 games that you can close your eyes and remember playing, right? It's PacMan. I mean, iconic, right? World famous. It is Galaga and it is Galaxian. So those games that are favorites, maybe your parents played, maybe you played. I knew I grew up playing those games. I swear, when we get the Frogger in as well, I'm gonna have an arcade in my house. But today, it is a space-saving design, still the full screen, beautiful, brilliant colors. You will love this gift, and that's why almost 9,000 gone for the day. Today, you only pay $33 to get it home. And remember, we're doing the shipping and handling for you, so it's just $33 today, and now the entire family gets in on the fun. Talk about delivering the wow on Christmas morning. Now, why buy this from us? First and foremost, exclusive to us. This was made for the HSN QVC family, so you will not find this anywhere else. As I mentioned, the 3 games are included. You don't have to pay anything, they are included, and even if you find a design like this, normally they only come with 1 game. Also, extended holiday returns is a big deal because people want to shop great products, but they want to have that peace of mind and that wiggle room should they're not excited or should they not be completely satisfied with their purchase. Of course, the free shipping and the fact that the flex pay brings it home for $33, it really is an amazing opportunity today. So let's get Bill Duggan in here. It's on.
Yeah, okay,
I swear, I'm ready to cut a promo like a wrestler. It is so on, and there's some funny business going on here at HSN. I just want to tell you that when we were playing this week, because all the hosts got in on it, I was one of the top scorers, and it was very hard to get there, and somehow my score disappeared. So somebody got some splaining to do. Welcome
the Spanish is coming out.
Bill, this is like the best thing ever. I'm very excited about this, if you can't tell.
Well, that's just it. Everyone in the family is young, old, big or little, because it is about nostalgia. But you hear that audio, you see the game that you played with years and years ago, but now you're not stuck to playing it at the pizza parlor or the arcade. You can truly play it in your home. And the best part about it is, it's not just even PacMan, it's those other 2 games. Listen to that audio. One of my favorites, which I have not heard that sound in forever. I can't die now because I'm eating all the ghosts, but that sound. I love that. When's the last time you heard that? By the way, that audio, you have 3 different levels, high, medium, and off, so parents appreciate it when it's turned off. But it's about going back to when we were kids and we played at the mall and the arcades and introducing it to the next generation. Or more importantly, do you know PacMan's turning 40 next year?
I did not know.
What's old is new again.
Absolutely.
And that's why they've designed this for us. And it is the Tech Toy of the Year 2019. Arcade1Up has won that award for arcade machines. And what did they do? They took the best of all their offerings and built the Partycade just for us.
I know. And normally you would have to sacrifice space, or you'd have to say, no, this has got to go. It only goes in this corner of the house, right? They're normally big and clunky, and people still buy them, and we love them because that's how much we love gaming, because you kind of zone out and you relax after a long day. But this is that full-on screen, that full-size screen experience, but in that space-saving design. So people love it. And remember, we're including everything you need if you want to wall hang it, if you want to do it on the door, or if you just want to put it on the table. We include everything they need, right, Bill?
Right. Well, I was so amazed actually with what was in that box, because yes, the box is big, which sometimes that matters on the holidays. We want to have a big wow under the tree. But you see the door hanging unit?
Yeah.
That's included. The wall hanging unit that Peyton's playing over here, that's included. The feet is included too. So this is really where they did us one better. They're not just giving us 1 game, they're giving us 3 games. They're not giving us just a way to play it on the tabletop, but they're giving us a way to actually move it around. Because right now we're playing it in the kitchen maybe, or on the kitchen counter. But then it's like, okay, mom needs counter space back, mom needs a dining room table back. Take this up to your room. It's 25 pounds, but you can easily move it around. When's the last time you got to play PacMan?
Well, I mean, before this week when we were prepping everything, I mean, years.
But didn't it was like riding a bike. It came right back to you.
It came right back.
Yeah,
well, here's the thing. As a mom of a 10-year-old, every time he asks me to play, I can't figure it out. They are so hard. There's 6 different buttons. Right. He's like, Mom, you're ruining the whole thing. And I feel so terrible because I just don't get it. My brain doesn't work that way. It doesn't get any easier. I mean, this is how we grew up. It's a simple joystick and it's a button on the Galaga or the Galaxian. I mean, it doesn't get any easier.
And that's a great point. The easy is great, but you know, actually, PacMan was developed to get women into arcade games because they weren't all playing that much. So I just lost, but guess what? Do I have to put in another quarter? Nope. I can actually hold down my player 1 button, and that's gonna take me back to the home screen, which is gonna give me options, which is great because maybe I'm over PacMan. Maybe I want to do a little bit of the space invading and all the flying around. I can come right over here, boom, pick Galactica or Galaga. And what you're gonna notice, so PacMan came out in 1980, right?
Okay.
Galaxian came out in 79. Galaga came out in 81. So we're totally going retro, but that's really what's popular right now. They have built up arcade games and arcades again are coming back. And like one is called, I think, Rewind because we want to just go back and have fun and play. So now I just jumped into Galaga.
So fun. That was also my favorite.
Right?
It's so interesting because Galaxian, I don't remember. Maybe I was a little too small. I wasn't into it yet. But Galaga and PacMan, they were the ones. That's what I said. I mean, throw in Frog or two, and I'm like gonna have a full line, like a full wall lined up with these. But I love that it is not taking up valuable space.
Right.
You know, if I needed to, maybe you live in a smaller apartment, a smaller home, you can put it away, pull it out on family game night or on Fridays, you know, and go ahead and enjoy it like that. You can always put it away or mount it. Remember, we throw in the over-the-door hangers, all that hardware, we're gonna throw that in for you, and we're also gonna give you the bracket to mount it. So we're giving you options, not only in games, no quarters necessary, but we're giving you options on how you want to play, when you want to play, and the fact that it is that full-on experience with the colors, with the full-on sound, with the size of the screen. Because Bill, we've seen screens like this before, but it's the giant arcade game, right? And the other ones just don't compare. And even if you do find something like this, they normally come with 1 game. Here for HSN, it's 3 games in 1.
And that's where really you're walking away with something that's unique to here at HSN and QVC, which is why you want to get it here. Because there are other options out there in retail today because arcades are so popular and has won awards, but it's not offering you as much. I'd love to come over here because we're going to show you directly what you could find elsewhere, but what you're getting today. So realize these are all from Arcade1Up. So they're all within the family, but they've made this especially for us. So this is your today special right over here. You might see this one out in retail, and it's cute, it's convenient. It's only countertop, which is, you know, works for some, but maybe, you know, I want my counter space back. The screen is about 8 inches. You're getting a 17-inch screen over here, so that's almost double. This is just PacMan. Which again, great game, but just PacMan versus 3 different games, which is awesome. So this is why I think the Today Special, the Partycade, is phenomenal to get at home. And then yes, some people can have room for the bigger unit.
Yeah, some people do.
Which is great, right? But the thing is, it's dedicated space. This is gonna stay in the garage, stay in that one room. But you notice what they did with the Partycade? This has a 17-inch screen. So does the Partycade.
You don't sacrifice anything, right?
And I think you'll appreciate this too. This big machine is nice, but it takes about an hour to put together. No assembly required with the Today Special. And it's very versatile because this does live maybe in the game room or the garage. This I can easily take upstairs, wall mount it wherever I want.
It's only 25 pounds.
And everyone's stories have been remarkable. Skiff Borghese talking about going to the mall and playing the arcade games there. Luca Puto said his dad had a Galaga game in the basement and he played that for hours.
How fun.
And the thing is, we're not only like just watch Uncle Bill play or just watch the kids play. We're playing together. It's really a gift for the whole family.
And I think and I see it happening in my house where they just want to be on the tablet, where they just want to zone out and disconnect from the family, right? Well, this is, everybody's up, everybody's in front of it. We are competitive. So just here at HSN, we have been preparing and they left a sample upstairs by our desks. I can't tell you how many of us, I would finish after 3 hours and I'd be standing there for hours. And so we have a little video. I think they took video of most of us, or a couple of us here, having fun and playing. It got very competitive this week. So take a listen to what went down. And I'm telling you, somebody disappeared my score. Somebody's gonna pay. But I beat it!
Manhandled.
Strawberry! She had help. She had her brilliant daughter help her. That doesn't count. Shannon Fox, it's on, girl. But that's just it. You know, everybody forgets what's going on in their life, right? You know, if you're stressed out, if you've had a long day, if you've got family coming over, and you know what family's like over the holidays.
You want them out of your kitchen? Go play in the arcade.
Move them over, everybody. At the end of the day, you zone out, you have fun. It's wholesome fun for the whole family, and it gives you that little nostalgia that you felt. No quarters necessary, because that was the biggest problem when you were a kid. It was like, where can I score some quarters because I need to keep playing? You're never ever gonna have to worry. So it's hours of family fun and getting the family up and off the couch and ready to play.
And no assembly required, which we all can appreciate. I want you to realize this is the box that it's gonna come in. So it's a nice big box if you wanna put this under the tree.
Free shipping, by the way.
Which is also important because it is a big box. But remember, no assembly required.
So cool.
So boom, they open it up and right away it's plug and play.
Yeah.
So they can have their choice of 3 games. We had Valerie out here earlier. She was just getting down right there on the floor playing with it. And I was truly amazed what was inside the box, because inside the box is not just the award-winning arcade. It has all the mounting brackets. That camera's not included. But the cool part about it is you get the wall mounting unit. So if you do want to hang it on the wall, it's right there. Even the anchors to drill into the wall. You even have this over-the-door system, which you can see McCoy over here is playing it on the door, because you just latch it over the door, just like you would your shoe organizer or something like that. And I even appreciate this. It's even calibrated. So if I do have littler kids, I can do this real quick backwards on television. I can just pop it down. So you see, it's not one height fits just one. It's one size.
You can bring it down on
anybody.
The wall.
And that's where it's very versatile, because the other machines like we were talking about are just for the countertop, are just for that dedicated corner.
Yeah, which if you're lucky enough to have that space and be able to make an arcade, guess what? We have them here at HSN. You can go ahead and buy that, but most of us just don't have all that space. And if we do, maybe you're not willing to give it up. This is that Goldilocks size. It is so good. And I love that it's the real experience. It's not like a little imitation. It's not like just, you know, the sound. It's like you are back to that point in your life when you played, and you are back to that place where it just comes back. It's like riding a bicycle, you never forget, right?
And that's just it. It's the storytelling. It's not being intimidated by gameplay. Like you talk about your sons. I mean, you pick up one of those controllers from today. What are these extra buttons for? Like, I'm used to just a joystick and a fire button.
Buttons. There's an ABC, and then there's the side ones.
And one's jump, and one's, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a disaster. He's usually screaming at me. He's like, Mom, you're ruining the game. Where are you going? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know how to jump. So go ahead and have fun. And then, Bill, I do want you to demonstrate how you go from game to game. Because I want to remind you, even if you find a unit like this somewhere else, those are normally one game, you guys. This is 3 of the games that we loved, that we grew up with. You only pay $33 today. It's free shipping and handling. It's item 693501. I got to tell you, the PacMan is just... Here's the dangerous thing. You just can't stop. Like, once you start...
Well, you got competitive against yourself. I mean, that high score competition.
You're like, I know I could beat that. I just got to do it again. One more time, one more time.
We've had...
fair warning, it is dangerous. It's so fun.
Well, that's just it. You keep a leaderboard. So maybe it's the whole family has their leaderboard up here, and all of a sudden, Mom's like, you know what? I have 20 minutes. Maybe I'll just check out a little bit and play Galaxia or PacMan. And when those kids come home from school or whatever, and they're like, wait a second. How come Mom's top on the leaderboard? Hold on, hold on. And that's where it is. It's true fun. It's innocent play. Remember, PacMan was developed to actually get women involved in arcade games because
who knew? I didn't know that.
It was just easy to navigate. It's the maze. It's the classic sound. By the way, this is all licensed, and so it's the original artwork. It's the original game, the original audio. So if you did spend hours as a kid, it's a great gift. So maybe it's for Dad. But guess what? If you get it for Dad, everyone, you saw that coming. Everyone in the family is going to be able to enjoy it. I personally like it, and you probably do too. No assembly required. Go ahead. No assembly required. The fact that I can move it around. Sure, we're playing on the table right now, but if we wanted to wall mount it, we could. Or if we wanted to hang it over the door because, you know, maybe the boys have a little extra door space, but not floor space.
Oh my gosh, I'm terrible.
Julie Truster actually picked this up for the family because they're going to play it over the holidays. She swears her son's probably going to be taken off to the dorm room because why not? It's fun and different. And that different... We pause for that moment, pay our respects. But the difference is important because the kids see a lot of things out there, whether it's on their phones and tablets. This will keep their attention. The kids will want to come over and be like, can I play the arcade game? Can I go up to Bill's house and play it? Because it's easy for young and old. Like we see Peyton over here, she's 6. Peyton's 6 over here. She's playing away. She's playing with Mom. It's not like, Mom, show me how to do it, and they just watch. Families can play together, which is just really phenomenal. Oh, she's playing a Galaxian over there. Good, she's trying something different.
Yeah.
And that's just it. You know, kids even get bored with PacMan sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's not then, just taking up room in the house. You have 3 different game options. Look at her go.
I thought that this is fun for kids of all ages, right? Because even my 4-year-olds would get into this because it's just a joystick and it's just a button that you got to tap if you want to go ahead and shoot. It's Ghost. It's fun. It's the waka 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 that we're all addicted to. It's just, I mean, it is so much fun, and I'm so happy that you're picking this up today, you guys. Remember, you are only paying $33 today. That is all you pay today. That's less than $1 a day for the next, or actually, yeah, a little bit more than $1 a day for the next 6 months to go ahead and bring this home and own this. Free shipping and handling. This is HSN exclusive. You will not find this anywhere else but in the HSN family. And if you want it today, it's 693-501. We are very busy. Just take the leap. And I want to give people measurements because it's only 25 pounds, 18.5 inches in the length, and then 7.5 wide, 28 high. So yes, you can leave it on the countertop. It doesn't have to go away, but how nice to know if you live in a smaller apartment, if you just don't have the space for it, Bill, they can put it away. I mean, if it's in your closet.
Well, that's just it. I have literally brought this out because company's coming over and it's fun. People can play, while you're barbecuing or making dinner. But then, yeah, when you need to get that credenza back or that little counter space back, you can put it back in the box. But the thing is, you're going to want to take it out and enjoy it because it's very enticing for young and old. I mean, how many times you gone to a barbecue even and, they break out cornhole or something like that. This really gives everyone an opportunity on even those cold snow days to sit inside and game together as a family with classic gaming, award-winning gaming.
I think too that even the older folks in our family, right? Like, maybe they can't get active. They can't go outside and play flag football. They can't, everybody can play. And so everybody feels included. The laughs are on when the kids go to bed, then start playing for money with, or M&Ms. Let's keep it clean. Play for M&Ms or whatever.
You're hardcore,
but at the end of the day, it is so much fun. And what can you get these days for $33? That is so impressive and so cool, and that it's instant smile for anybody you love. Like the minute you pull off the box or take off the wrapping, you're gonna see the biggest smile on somebody's face, and that's everything on Christmas morning. So 693-501 is your item number. Almost 300 gone this hour alone. We're over 9,000 now, Rob. We are very busy. If you want to order, fastest way to get yours is going to hsn.com or downloading our free app. But get it because it is new, it's exclusive, it's only here, and we've got the best offer with the 6 flex pay and the free shipping.
You know what the other thing I realized, like normally when I would be out of money or lost the game, it would always be running back to Mom. Mom, I need another quarter. I need another quarter. I mean, just keeping up with that. That has even been eliminated because one, you don't have to leave the house. Oh, he came up from behind. Darn it. But the thing is, this is where you have fun because you don't have to worry about the quarters. You don't have to worry about maybe it was battery operated. You don't have to worry about battery operated either because it's a plug and play. I love that it's fully assembled. You just pick how you want to mount it. So you see you have the legs included. Those are in the box. The over-the-door bracket is in the box. The wall hanging unit's even in the box. It's just a matter of getting what Arcade1Up has put together for us. Award-winning game. McCoy's over there in the corner. It could be his lunch break. But
that happened here all week. As I said, we had one upstairs, and there was one day that I was up there by myself, and I had the scare of my life because there were people coming up and just playing.
You were just
and
focused.
I'd be like, "Who's up there?" Because it's irresistible. Like it is the focal point. Like how normally you have family coming over, and it's a little icy in the beginning till you get some alcohol and the friends, or you have the arcade, and everybody's like, "What's that?" And everybody will just gravitate to. It's like the focal point of a room.
It is because everyone probably has played one of the 3 games, or you can introduce them to one of the 3 games, which is great. And see, like Leslie, she just picked it up right away. You're talking about staying late. So there's a girl who works backstage. She helps us set up our products, and she left. She was supposed to be out at the door at 5 o'clock. I came back for an 8 o'clock show. She is sitting at the counter still playing the game because she was too focused. She was determined to get high score.
I gotta tell you too, Bill, there's so much stuff on the news, and there's so much stuff going on, and we're so stressed with, it's just fun to forget everything for a moment or two, right?
You bring up a great point though. So we're talking about television, right? Normally when kids are gaming and doing all that stuff, what are they doing it on? On your television.
Yeah.
So you can't watch your news. You can't get your sports and all of that. This is a freestanding 3 games, not 1. It's the classic joystick. It's that larger screen size, which I don't know if I can remind everyone. There are others out there in the market, like you can see right here. These are all from Arcade1Up. These are all award-winning, but guess what? This one out in retail, it's only countertop. It's an 8-inch screen and 1 game. The Today Special, 17-inch screen, 3 games, and so portable that I can move it around room to room. And you know what? We actually offer this one here at HSN. People love it. It's the full-size, freestanding, but not all of us have space for that. Like, this would not fit in my apartment.
I've left Bill alone. Bill's doing my job because it's just so fun.
Well, that's just it. Check out, you know, everyone's entitled to that a little bit in life, right? So realize the standalone one, you think, oh, it's bigger, so it's got a bigger screen. The standalone has a 17-inch screen. The Partycade has a 17-inch screen. So you're really not sacrificing anything. You're just gaining portability, versatility, and a lot of games.
So updated scores are ready. I don't even trust you guys, Rob, because somebody disappeared my score, and I'm not, you know, there's something fishy going on here. Was it you?
Did it beat it?
No, it was you. It was Eddie. It was for sure Eddie. He erased my score from the chalkboard. Where are the updated scores? Do we have them?
Oh, drum roll, please.
Are they
Here we
up?
go.
Okay. Well, I do want to remind you we're very busy. You will only pay the $33 today. Please keep that in mind. Yes, if you have the money, you pay up front. You pay the full price up front. But if you want to break it down into monthly payments, you only pay $33. Free shipping and handling. Martino Cartier seems to be the champion, followed by Justin. Yeah, I'm not even on the list. That's what I'm telling you.
We gotta get
I need to
playing.
bring the crew some donuts and coffee or something, because something fishy's going on. But that's just it. Maybe that could be your family up on that board.
Do you know Martino bought 2 of them? He's diehard. He grew up playing Galaga, so he's a really big gamer. And that's why when he actually was off air last night at midnight, could have gone home. He stuck around to launch with us because he was so excited about this. That's just it. You could be exhausted. You get to check out and have fun. You don't have to worry about quarters. You're reliving your youth. You're sharing it with the grandkids. This is the box it comes in. It's a big old box, so you got big wow under the tree.
Yeah.
The hardest thing you have to do is make that bow, and the fun thing is, it's all assembled on the inside too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's plug and play, and all the mounting brackets are there. You know, if you were to go buy a big screen TV, you have to then go buy the hardware to hang it on the wall. That is all included in this box.
Yeah, we're making it really easy. 3 ways to mount it or to use it. No quarters ever. As long as you have electricity, you are up and running. You could take this with you to the party and forget it. Be like, you know, the coolest guest on that guest list. But at the end of the day, it's 3 games that we grew up playing. Everything that's old is new again, and I'm so happy about that. You only pay $33, you guys. Flex space for everybody that shops with us. So if you have a debit card, a credit card, a PayPal account, you only have to pay that first payment, and then you get to pay over time. Free shipping and handling. 693-501 is your item number. But get it while you can. It's so smart, because I love that it's all licensed. It's the real deal. It's the real sound and audio. It's the real colors and graphics. Same 17-inch screen as a full-size arcade, but smarter, because it's that space-saving design that they knew our customer would appreciate.
I like the way you said it. What's old is new again. I feel new.
I feel brand new.
Yeah, because this is about my age.
You know, Adrian saw me come in today with my rollers and no makeup on. She goes, you look like you're in your 20s. I was like, I love this woman. Somebody, I want to put her in my pocket. But that's just it. Whether it's jewelry, whether it's fashion, we're loving that retro vintage vibe. In fact, I have an entertainment system coming up, a 1980s themed. You're going to love it with Miss Lori Leland. At the end of the day, you know, it brings us back to those gentler, easier, softer times. And I think everybody's in for it. Everybody needs to decompress at the end of the day, and this is family fun.
Completely.
For the entire family.
And actually, it's funny. You say how your son gives you a bad time because you're messing up the game and ruining the game. It's like, you come here, Liam.
I'm just in his way.
Come here. I'll show you how Mommy does it on PacMan. I'll be like, Mom, you're cool. How'd you get the high score? How'd you get to the next level?
He would love this.
So, also, if he is not a PacMan fan, you have something for everybody here. Galaga, Galaxian, and PacMan. We're going to jump back into classic old PacMan right up here. Because remember, what's old is new, and this is where it keeps their attention. Because the kids might not have seen it. Or maybe it's the kids in the neighborhood. It's like, I want to go to his house. He's got that arcade machine that has the noise and the audio that we all grew up with. I mean, kids, they don't even think like you have to pay quarters for this stuff. It's just, it's on demand.
Yeah,
and that's
they
really,
don't have to live what we lived, right? Begging for quarters. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, no quarters necessary. Hours of endless, wholesome fun. Something for everybody. That's a great point, because maybe you weren't in love with PacMan like we were when we were growing up. You know, who doesn't love Galaga? come on, Galaga's the best. And then Galaxian, I never played, truth be told.
Well,
so for me, it was Galaga and PacMan.
Well, the cute thing is, like, Julie Trester didn't play Pac-Man before, but we all have had stories of going to the mall and going to the arcade and while others maybe played and all that, because it was a part of why we grew up. Now we can have it in the house. And I like how you were talking about also, it's the peak of party season, so maybe we want to put this out for the party, or maybe the party's at your sister's house.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what, I'll bring over the arcade, because the kids can play that, and we can join them, but we can also be cooking in the kitchen, because it's about 25 pounds, it's very versatile. The bigger ones, they don't have that versatility. That's why Arcade1Up made this specifically for us. They gave us 3 games, 3 ways and positions to hang it and use it, and that's where, you know, we can move it around, room to room, house to house, but we're gonna use it. And that's really where it gets fun, where Liam's showing the younger kids how to play, you can play with them too, it's just great.
I wanna remind you that it's 25 pounds, so you can take this up and down the stairs by yourself. You're not gonna have a hard time with that. It is 18.5 inches in the length, 7.5 wide, and then 28.7 high, so you know that you probably have that perfect little space for it. This is the same size screen and graphics as the full-size arcade that we have here at HSN. But better, because if you don't have that space, or maybe you don't want to give up that valuable space in your home, this fits anywhere. It could be in your child's room, it could be in the TV den, or your ladies' lair, right? Or the man cave, wherever you want it. The she shed, that's right. I want a she shed. But at the end of the day, you only pay $33, and I think that's what's mind-boggling and why we've sold so many. Normally, something like this would be so very expensive. Well, today, it's $199.99, so it's $100 off right there. $33.33 on any debit or credit card. And the free shipping and handling is a big deal. Because I don't know about you, this season or every holiday season, we're trying to buy for everybody we love, and the shipping and handling can add up. It is a very big deal what we're doing here at HSN. In fact, it's the biggest offer of the year because everything's on 6 FlexPay. Not only what you're seeing on TV, but on hsn.com, and everything's on free shipping. So sign up today, pick it up, get all your holiday shopping done. 693-501 is your item number. And Bill, if you think about it, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's only 25 days. If that doesn't make you foam at the mouth, I'm like, what? Because I'm almost done. I'm not quite done yet. Today's the day to finish shopping.
But that's just it. This will work for, you know, the uncles, the aunts, the whole family. Maybe it's one big gift for that whole family because they can play it together. They can set it up and have fun with it. You mentioned before, this is the real deal. This is fully licensed artwork and the original games that you know, from the 80s and the 70s. Oh, boy, those ghosts. I kind of want to say this is the real McCoy, as we have McCoy over there. What are you playing over there? He's playing Pac-Man. What are you guys playing over here?
What are you playing?
We're switching.
Switching mode. They're mixing it up.
And you said to switch from game to game, you just hold the player button
so
for
maybe
3
right
seconds?
now, I'm done. You hold player 1 down for 5 seconds, and boom, it's gonna reload all 3 games.
There you go.
Which, there it goes, and that's what's best about it, because, you know, it's not just one option.
What did you press?
The
Player
1, Ghost 1.
Okay.
And we can play Galaxian if we like. Remember, Galaxian was the original game, the first one, 1979.
I want to see that. You know, I never played that game.
No?
So for me, it was Pac-Man, it was Galaga, it was Frogger, it was Q*bert. Remember Q*bert?
Wow.
How fun was Q*bert? Or was that just me? Was I the only one that loves Q*bert? Thanks, Rob. But at the end of the day, you're gonna see things come out of people that you haven't seen in forever. I mean, we all got so competitive. We were all giggling. We were all laughing. Didn't matter if we had had the longest shift ever here at HSN. It's just fun. And you decompress, and it's nice to zone out for a second and have the whole family play along. If you want it, we are very busy. Thank you for your calls. 693-501 is your item number. Not a penny on shipping, and you only pay $33 today. Sign me up. I understand why Martino bought 2.
Well, actually, he bought one for his salon, so younger kids can play something while they're waiting for their moms or waiting for their appointments. And then also one for his house, for his man cave. And that's where it really works for so many of us. So this is Galaxia. This is the original. This is the one that came out first in 79.
Right.
And then Pac-Man came out in 80. And actually, Galaga is the sequel, you might say, to Galaxian. So what they did with Galaga, they actually kind of made it faster, a little more sharper, and that's where I was like, oh, I want to play it. That's probably why a lot of us went to Galaga more, because that was, you know, kind of came after that.
Maybe I'd be better at Galaxian.
You want to try it?
Because my problem is that I'm too slow for Galaga.
Oh, no.
But I mean, all 3 of them are easy. All 3 of them are fun. You know, it's not like the games nowadays where you have to be like, play with your toes and your hands at the same time. Like, they're so complicated. And you're right.
That
you're right,
adds
because
up,
Liam
yeah.
just said to me, I want this one game that just came out, and I'm like, take a number and wait, buddy.
And then you're like, are you really gonna play it? Are you gonna yeah.
Or he'll play it for the first week and then he never plays it again, right? I mean, this is so great because basically the flex pay is less than the price of a game these days, right? $33, any debit card, any credit card. If you're new to HSN, welcome in. You're gonna love shopping with us. We have global brands, we have award-winning brands. Remember, this was Toy Tech of the Year 2019, and it is that full-size screen, full-size graphics and experience and sound, but in a space-saving design.
Right.
3 ways to mount it. You can have a tabletop, you can mount it with the bracket that comes included, or over the door, that comes included as well, the hardware. But you decide, because no quarters ever, it's just fun, fun, fun.
And that's really where it is exciting. The holidays are, you know, we have the to-dos and the parties and all that. We want to have a little bit of fun, and it's not just for the kids. It's not just for the guys. It can be really for everybody. You've heard that song before. It's back and with a vengeance, and now it can be in your house. It can be in the kids' room. That's actually another cool thing, because maybe it is like, okay, we're playing in the living room, but then it's like, Mom's, enough, take it upstairs. You can pack it up and put it upstairs. I'll turn down the volume for you, Mom. There you go.
9,400 gone already, Bill. We are very busy in the ordering process. Hey, welcome into HSN. Whoa. You only pay $33 today. Doesn't matter if you've never shopped a day with us in your life. If you've got a credit card, you've got a debit card, we'll send this out to you on that first payment of $33 and change. 693-501 is your item number. That's how you order, or you can give us a phone call. The number's on the bottom of the screen, but make sure you don't get left out. By the way, if we have any of these available after our Black Friday sale, it goes back up to HSN price, and that's gonna be a whole $100 more. So it's gonna be $299 instead of the $199.
Wow, and it's funny, as I'm playing this right now, I'm remembering when my sister was trying to teach me PacMan and the tricks, like you wait in the corner, and then all the ghosts come up and follow you. It's like little nostalgia things like that, where it's like, when my sister and I played together, I mean, my sister and I haven't played a video game together in forever. We normally have to wait our turn with the kids. It's like, are you guys done yet? Are you guys done yet? Now we can have our own system and play and show the kids how it's really supposed to be done. And that's actually, we were also just talking earlier about, you know how kids are into vinyl right now?
I like that it doesn't matter what age you are, because my 4-year-olds could play this. It's clean fun. My mom, who's in her 80s, could play this. Good luck giving Mom one of those remote controls now that the kids play with. She wouldn't be able to even move the little guy. I was telling Bill, the only game I play with Liam is like the Lego games, and barely, you know? But this is fun because it's a joystick and a button.
It's approachable. We got a 6-year-old over here. Grandma can get out there. It's really fun.
It's so fun. And don't forget, if you find a unit like this out there, it's usually one game. This is 3 games in one, new and exclusive, best value of the day. 693-501 is your item number. Bill's not going anywhere. He's staying with me. I got so much more in this electronics gift hour. By the way, if you are